Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And of course, the Denver Nuggets, 5.5 games behind.
And right now for Phoenix, they're placing themselves right among the league's top teams here in the early start. It doesn't look to me like they're in any danger of getting off to a slow start.
They've eliminated that possibility in my eyes. I mean, they've come together quickly, and I think they're going to be right in the playoff mix all season.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Jokic is out there with Green, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard. And for Phoenix, a bit forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Pass to Barton. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Ayton inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
To the middle. Here's Porter, and that's going to be a travel. Here's Booker. He kicks it to Bridges. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. And they pick up 2. About a minute played so far here in the first. Paul passes to Ayton. Dishes to Bridges. It's good.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Campazzo, the pass to Porter. Outside, Green. Up top, Barton. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Crowder pulls it in. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start up the game. Booker against Green. Fires from the line. No good from Booker.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Bridges with the steal. Here's Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Paul gets it to go in.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the pass to Ayton. Porter against Bridges. That shot off. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Trailing by 2. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Barton, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Paul with the ball. Now Green defending. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they'll keep possession. That one good for 2. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it to Bridges. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Porter against Paul. And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Clock at 6. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Picked him clean. Off with the layup. Suns trail by 3. They could use a bucket, and it's Crowder laying it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Jokic finds Porter, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
On the wing, Booker shoots over Barton. Denver grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, Booker. Barton defending. Booker the pass to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got his second basket.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Porter, no luck. The Suns trail. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Paul. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Bridges shot. Good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that fourth quarter, man, they just fell apart.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Green kicks to Dozier. To the paint. Here's Morris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Payne from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Dozier. The rebound by Johnson. The dish now to Booker. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Over Rivers. McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic kicks to Dozier. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Back to McGee. The shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson, the pass to Kaminsky. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the Suns making a change here. Payton's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Najee's checked in.
One shot.
And Kaminsky, no good on that one.
Frank Kaminsky was picked 9th overall back in the 2015 draft, and he's really established himself in a few years as a quality role player who can stretch the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Payne. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. 9-point game. Over Kaminsky. It's deflected.
And, you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
Here's Payton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Morris kicks to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Payton.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Kaminsky. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 13, and there's the pass to Rivers. Pass to Najee. And a missed layup. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the inside, McGee. That one misses. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bull's checked in. Morris passes to Bull. Back to Morris. He kicks it to Bull. Passes it to Green. Here's Dozier. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Suns leading by 13. Pass to Payne. Johnson for three. Drops in the tray.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
The Nuggets trailed by 17. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Rivers. Bull with it. Over Payton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Phoenix, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the Suns are an offensive powerhouse. We know that, but as Devin Booker details, no slouches defensively either.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense. You know, I think we have spurts where I say a lot of teams do, where we have 5-10 minutes off where, you know, we're all not clicking, but we've came together and figured it out.
And Greg, you've seen it. Booker individually making strides at the defensive end.
And I'm not sure he'll ever be a stopper, but to be great, you've got to consistently bring the effort and focus.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier in at the three. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Phoenix. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another, that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And he makes the first. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. and he can orchestrate with the best of them.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And Morris drops them both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Inside, here's Payton, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 19.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morris against Kaminsky. In the step back, here's Bull, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Bull's got his second basket of the game.
A towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. The first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things that jumps out at you immediately when you look at Payton is his size. I mean, he's a 6'4" point guard who knows how to use his body and skill set to his advantage.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder's checked in for Kaminsky. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 19. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the pass to Campazzo. Outside Porter. Bull, the pass to Campazzo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bridges. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Free throw is good from Bridges.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
There's Porter with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Porter finds Green. Shoots over Crowder. And another miss by Denver. Suns leading by 23. Paul, right side. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Barton dishes to Porter. Back to Barton. From deep. The Nuggets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Barton. Over Paul. Here's Green. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks to Bridges. Payton passes to Paul. Bridges outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 6 points for Mikal Bridges. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Porter. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Porter's got his first points of the night.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Got a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Nuggets trail by 21. Campazzo, defended by Crowder. Porter, no luck.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Offensive rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Campazzo. Porter passes to Campazzo. Back to Porter. Green left side. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets trailed by 21. It's Barton on the wing. The pass to Campazzo. Ball kicks to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Green missing.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Crowder. Payton looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Here's Booker, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense works hard on Booker, and they have to. His pure shooting ability will not be denied.
Here's Jokic. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The drive by Booker. Shoots over Barton. No good from Booker. The Nuggets trail by 20. Pass to Porter. Over Bridges. And the shot is long.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
On the wing, Booker. Down low. Here's Crowder. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end. He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
It's Barton with the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Payton outside. Back to Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Pass to Najee. Outside Porter. To the middle. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Cameron Payne's checked in for Payton. And then for Denver, Dozier's checked in. And it's Austin Rivers in for Barton. Here's Payne. Passes it to Ayton. He kicks to Bridges. Unloads. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And here's Morris for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Lets it go from 11, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Rivers, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
No good on that one. Kaminsky is checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Bridges. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And he sinks the second. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Payne looking around. He dishes it to Booker. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. They've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Green up on top. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Dozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to Morris. From outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Rivers passes to Morris. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Ayton. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Payne in the post. He's against Green. Payne's shot is good.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Morris passes to Green. And here's Booker. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Dishes it to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Oh, that's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take and time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in or you get an offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
A good board there Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Ayton. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Ayton's got 11 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Good on the second free throw. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock. It's Porter outside. And no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Ayton, the pass to Booker. And it's good for 2. Booker's got 9.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Campazzo, defended by Paul. Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Paul looking around. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Kept alive and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 5.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Jokic finds Porter. Out to the wing. Baseline jumper. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Jokic with the steal. Moving it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star.
Take a break.
Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Bowl, he's checked in for Denver. Both free throws good from Green. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Ayton kicks to Booker. Going inside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Booker's got 13 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. Can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Barton. Now Paul. He's got 8. The 19-foot shot. Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Knocked away and taken away by Paul. To the inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Barton passes to Porter. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Campazzo. Morris against Paul.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Knocked loose. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Crowder. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Chris Paul. And a switcher also for Denver. Rivers, he's checked in for Will Barton. Phoenix on defense. Bridges with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Morris kicks to Porter. Passes to Najee. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And here's Booker from the arc. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now, here's Bull. He's covered by Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Rivers can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's McGee. And the layup's good off the glass. McGee's got 8 points.
Very tough hoop there from McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
Here's Bull, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges, and it's Payne in for Elfrid Payton. So he gets them both. Now here's Payne. 9 points in the game so far. Now the pass to Johnson. And McGee kicks to Payne. And Ayton gets double teamed. 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Phoenix. 4 on the shot clock. Payne can't hit. Denver shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Here's Dozier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here's Payne. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Booker from the arc. Green with the rebound. Pass to Bull. Here's Dozier. Payne covering. Here's Dozier. And the rejection by Ayton. Dozier can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Rivers passes to Bull. Dozier kicks to Rivers. To the wing right side. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Payne can't hit. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Dozier. From deep three-point range, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. McGee with it. 8 points for him. Booker with it. Picked up by Rivers. And the basket by Kaminsky.
I like the way Kaminsky takes advantage of using the angles now. He plays smart inside.
Now here is Morris. Payne covering. Morris into the lane. Booker against Rivers. Booker the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Here's the three. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Passes it to Green. Trying to end the drought, and the layup falls. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Payne with it. He's against Morris. Payne's shot is good. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Rivers scanning the floor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. Jokic has checked in for Bull.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Rivers. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 13.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Rivers against Booker. And the shot goes in.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Denver shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Chanchar in at the 4. Good on the shot.
Jokic calling his own number time and time again, taking over the scoring load tonight.
Shamet the pass to Smith. Now Payne. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Payne. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Dozier. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Payton, he's checked in for Phoenix. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The pass to Shamet. There's the triple. And it's Denver with the rebound. Dozier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Pass to Chanchar. Takes the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Chanchar's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Payton. Pass to Shamet. Payton right side. And he gets the bucket.
And even with the defense all over him, Payton refuses to panic. I mean, he just takes his time, shrugs off the defense, and gets the shot off cleanly.
It's Rivers on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Here's Dozier, covered by Smith. Dozier can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Shamet kicks to Payton. That one's not going to go. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Dozier. And the pass to Rivers. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Kaminsky dishes to Payton. Payton with another miss. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-5 run. Shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Stolen by Rivers. A second chance effort, and it's denied. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And here's Rivers. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Payton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Hey, when it comes to taking the ball to the basket, Peyton is lethal. His speed combined with his length make him incredibly difficult to stop.
Offensive rebound. Najee passes to Rivers. And the rejection by Smith. And yes, it's good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Nader. Smith outside. Peyton outside. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Najee, no good. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Najee's got 4 points this quarter.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Peyton kicks to Nader. Feeds it to Kaminsky. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Suns now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Peyton passes to Shamet. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets shooting well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Right wing. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Rivers can't get it to go. From 12 feet out. Najee, no good. The Suns shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%. Not playing with as much energy here lately. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Cameron Payne's checked in for the Suns.
One shot.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Shamet, the pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. Passes it to Nader. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Rivers with it. He takes it in. He can't get that one to fall. Now Payne. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. And he makes good on the layup.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
Here's Rivers. Count it. Good. Rivers has got 7 points here in this quarter. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
.135 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
To the left wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away, moves back up. Najee, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And here's Payne. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.